Hey guys, so I am extremely pissed off. I'm so mad that I'm shaking. I had a big creator that screwed me over, and I want to talk about it because at first I was going to let it go, but now I caught her lying on her page and I have receipts to back it up. I just think this is crazy that you would one lie about something that you agreed to do for a package. If you're new here, my name is Mona. I'm a small business artist. I make sculptures, and I agreed to send somebody with over 23,000 followers a PR package in exchange for one single post. I literally asked for the bare minimum, was one single post, and she told me all these things about what she would do, so I agreed. I spent over $100 to send this package to her of my sculptures, of my hard work. I paid for the shipping. I paid for everything, okay? So I have proof that she reached out to me first, and after a while I agreed, hey, instead of you buying them, I could just send it to you in exchange for the post. She agreed. She loved that idea, and I will put the photo in the background here and let you guys read it so you can see proof of all of our agreements. So then I sent it to her. She told me she got it. She told me she loved it. I even spent time to write her a cute little note on how grateful I was to her, and I'm so mad. I'm mad because I trusted her mostly. But so, she ended up going through like this little depression. So I just let her posting go. I was like, obviously she's talking about she's depressed, so she's not going to be posting right now. I decided to give her some grace. This wasn't April. This was months ago. And I ended up just removing her from my friends list. I was like, obviously she's not in the right place to do a PR. And so I cut ties. Well, a week ago, not even a week ago, a couple days ago, she reaches back out to me. She apologizes profusely. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And then she says, let me post it tonight. And I was like, oh, it's okay. Like, I understood you were going through depression. I get that. So like, I would want grace if I was going through something like that. So then I expected her to post again that night. Like she said, nothing. So then I was like, you know what? She's traveling. I'll give her a couple more days to do the posting. Still nothing. And she reached out again. She was like, oh my God, I have it scheduled for tonight. And I was like, cool. I don't need you to do all this extra stuff. She was talking about me sending her more stuff to do a giveaway on her page, talking about how she wanted to help. I already sent you $100 in product. And then she talks about giving away the items I already sent to her. All I'm asking for is one single post. No, I did not ask her to rely on her to make my rent. I just wanted her to hold up her side of the bargain, which she agreed upon, which was, why I sent you the package in the first place. It wasn't free. It was literally a deal that we both made. That's how businesses, small businesses run. But obviously you shouldn't do business with big businesses because they're going to screw you over. Anyways, I told her last night after the, I don't know what, fifth time of her just not posting, I said, look, I'm going to cut ties with you. Obviously, you don't follow through with what you say you're going to do. And for my sake, I don't feel like I should be dragged in the mud because this is crazy. Like, I totally understand if you need time, tell me that. I'll give you all the time in the world. If you tell me a year from now you're going to do it, I'm going to trust you to do that because that's how my heart is. I'm very trusting. Only this morning, something just told me to go on her page, and I went into her comments, and she was like, this small business, I let them down because I had a pet death and I didn't post something and they were relying on me for sales. And no, I wasn't relying on you for sales. I was relying on you for the bare minimum, which we talked about, which was sharing 6 photos that I already gave you the photos of. At that point, I didn't even want you to post the product that I sent to you because, I don't even know if you still had it. So all I was asking you to make a 5-second post where you took my photos, posted them on your page like you said you were going to do. That was it. The most minimalistic posting that would cost you $0, even though I already sent you $100 worth of product. And then, I see her in the comments like guilt tripping everybody, telling like, oh, she was relying on me and you just shouldn't rely on sales from other people's businesses. I make plenty of good business on my own, regardless of what you do. I wasn't relying on you to change my life. I don't expect you to change my life, but I do expect you to hold up your side of the bargain, which was the basic thing, which originally we had talked about you doing a whole post, like a whole thing. You talked about doing a reel because you thought that that was going to be better with your clients, you know? I am just mad that she's lying to people and like guilt tripping this whole like, oh, I had a pet death. You had since April. It has been months to do a single post for product that I sent you. And then even just images is what we agreed upon. And mind you, none of these times was when I was reaching out. You reached out to me. You said, hi, I'm Charlie. Okay, so like this, it's just so angry that I trusted you and you couldn't even actually hold up to a proper apology. What would have been appropriate was, hey guys, like I've obviously been handling too much and you know, I can't follow through with some things and I'm sorry. Instead, you guilt tripped him and said that I was relying on you for all these things. Did I share with you that I needed help with my rent? Yes, that's probably why most small businesses are doing PR, because they're trying to get help paying their bills. Doesn't mean they're relying on you. I was just letting you know, like, hey, it'd really be great. You know, I only have a couple like I only have 1,000 followers. Like, you have 23,000 followers, and I was asking such a bare minimum. Anyways, don't send your products to big creators. Most of them are not going to follow through. They're going to screw you over, and they'll probably lie about it.